Solving equations with addition and subtraction. Find the solution to x plus 4 equals 7. Solution means the answer or the value for x that will make the equation true. Now you probably could figure this one out easily in your head. X plus 4 equals 7. However, let's try and use a balance beam to find the solution. So on one side we have x and 4 units. On the other side, to be in balance, we have to have 7 units. Both sides of the equal sign have to be equal, so our balance should be level. Now, if we want to find what x is equal to, we want to get the x by itself and balance with what it's equal to on the other side. So even though this problem has addition, we're going to take away from both sides equally until the x is by itself. So we're really going to do subtraction. So I'm taking away 4 units from this side, and to be fair, to keep it in balance, I have to take away 4 from the other side, leaving the balance of x being equal to 3. Now we can check our work. We can substitute 3 into x, so x is 3 plus 4 equals 7. Is that a true solution? Yes, 3 plus 4 is 7. Definition. So we already talked about solution. Solution is going to be finding the answer that makes something true. Inverse operations. Inverse means kind of like opposite. And notice when we solved that problem that even though it was an addition problem, we used the opposite operation, subtraction, to find the solution. So the opposite of addition is subtraction. And we're going to use these opposites to find the answers, to find the solutions to our equations. Solve x minus 2 equals 6. So x minus 2 equals 6. And you say to yourself, what is the opposite of subtraction? The opposite of subtraction is addition. So we're going to add 2 to both sides. And we have to do it to both sides so that the equation stays balanced, so that both sides stay equal. So on the left side now, we have an x, and a 2 minus a 2 is 0, so we don't have anything else other than the x left on that side. And 6 plus 2 is going to be 8 on the right side. So x has to be 8. Let's check our work by substituting the 8 back into the x and checking to see if it makes our equation true. 8 minus 2 equals 6. That is correct. 8 minus 2 is 6. That is true. Solve 17.5 plus x equals 22. 17.5 plus x equals 22. Again, we want to do the opposite. We are adding 17.5 to x. To get that x by itself so we can see how much it's equal to, we want to take away 17.5 from both sides. On our left side, we have 17.5 minus 17.5. That makes 0. That means there's nothing left there except for the x on the left side, equaling on the right side 22 minus 17.5. So 22 minus 17.5 is 4.5. So x has to be 4.5. Again, we can check our work by substituting the x back into the original problem. That's a good way to check to see that you got the correct answer. So 17.5 plus x, and x we think is 4.5. Does that really make 22? And you can see that I checked my work, and yes, that does make it true. X equals 4.5 is the solution. Your parents pay for your jeans at the Gap. The jeans cost $65. The cashier gives back $15 in change. How much cash did your parents give to the cashier? So we don't know how much cash, so we could use C to stand for the cash that they gave the cashier. Write an equation and find how much your parents gave the cashier. They gave the cashier C dollars. We don't know how much. And they paid for the jeans, which cost $65. So we had to take away $65, and that's going to equal what they got back in change, which is $15. To find out how much cash they gave the cashier in the first place, we want to do the opposite. And the opposite of taking away $65 is to add $65 to both sides of the equation so that we stay balanced. So on our left side, we have $65 minus $65, which is nothing, 0, leaving only the C. So C equals $15 plus $65 is $80. Your parents gave $80 to the cashier.